Hey guys, it's Jordan. So, a while back I told you that I was going to tell you about the support group that I went to, and so I'm going to do that right now. So, the support group I went to was called Desert Boys, and they were really helpful because I voiced some concerns that I had with my mom and going on hormones. And they gave me advice on kind of how to handle that, how to talk to her, and needless to say, in one night, I felt like I had control of things again. That I wasn't just gonna have to submit to what my mom wanted. Being an adult, could do what I wanted. Now, granted, I want to be respectful to my mom, and I want to kind of keep her in the loop, but it basically gave me comfort to know that, you know, if push came to shove and, I had to kind of take things into my own hands, that it wasn't going to be the end of the world. Um, Aside from that, it was just really, really great to hear other people's stories. It was really great to know that, there are people that started their transition when they were in their 40s, and some that started their transition super, super early. There's just a wide range of people, and it was really great to kind of be able to experience that. And there was also another trans man that was in a wheelchair. Um, and as I've talked about in other videos, I have cerebral palsy, and although I'm not confined to a wheelchair full time, I'm in a wheelchair, for long distances, and the college campus that I'm at is fairly big, so I'm pretty much in a wheelchair on my college campus. And so, that was hopeful to know that I could still be in a wheelchair and do what I needed to do with maybe some modifications and stuff like that. So that was one of the support groups I went to. And then there's two other support groups at my school. One specifically for transgender and non-binary people, and then the other one is just for the entire LGBTQAI plus community. And it's just been great because I'm coming from a place where I didn't have much support. Granted, I did have, or when I was back home, I went to one support group, which was helpful, but they only met once a month or twice a month, and these new support groups I'm going to, two of them meet every week, for at least an hour, and then the Desert Boys meets once every month, and so I have essentially three support groups, plus I have an awesome counselor that has been really helpful in my transition and kind of moving forward and making sure I'm doing things safely and correctly. I've talked to my campus health, and they're willing to write me a second letter of recommendation because my insurance requires two, and I went in for one appointment, and they're like not even about hormones, and when they found out, that I needed a letter and that I was transgender, they weren't hesitant. They were like, we can see that you like really have thought about this a lot, put a lot of effort into, you know, kind of researching the pros and cons, and um, effort into basically searching for your identity, and so we'd be happy to write you a second letter if necessary. And I also was able to get my labs done for my baseline of testosterone that same day, and then a couple days later I met with a second therapist at my school who doesn't know me at all, doesn't know my situation, to kind of give me a second, third, maybe fourth evaluation to kind of help my mom and help my insurance to see if I was really transgender. And, he, after the hour session, was like, yeah, I mean, you qualify for hormones. I see no reason why you can't start hormones. You're mentally stable. Sure, you're still, working on things, but you are doing a good job, getting used to school and, trying to socialize, and, you've done your research and you continue to talk to people and you're willing to talk to people about it. And so I see no reason why you can't move forward with your transition. So that just made me really excited because I was like, finally, I feel validated by several people, several adults, not just my peers, not just my family, but several adults. So that was really, really awesome. Anyway, so those are just the support groups I've went to. All the feedback that people give is really helpful. It's, on a case-by-case basis, and it's just amazing regardless to just have so much support pretty much on a weekly basis. And my school also has a Pride Alliance center that I can go to if I need more support, and the director of the center is always willing to talk, and so it's just been great, and great support groups, great support overall, just really, really good. And so I'm happy that I transferred to the school that I'm at now, and I'm looking forward to what the future holds. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Alright, bye.